Rutgers University, we are coming in your direction. Here at jmasterproductions, we've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of brainstorming on how we can elevate with content, on how we can get the name out there, how we can get people more aware of truth and morality. Because let's be real, I understand that here sitting in my room might not be cutting it. I understand that I might have to take it to the streets eventually. And you know what? That day is Saturday, August 30th, 2025. I will be in the Rutgers area. Probably around 9 o'clock p.m., probably around there. And the reason why I'm doing this is because people who follow me, people who watch my content, people who claim to be my supporters can't do simple things like a video, comment, share, tell their friends or family about it. And listen, I know it's not just me. I see all these other content creators who are similar to me or might even be in a completely different niche complaining about the same things, how their so-called supporters can't do very simple things. So we're going to be taking it to the streets. Now, I'm not going to go to Rutgers to provoke people, to fight with people, to argue with people, or to debate people. I'm coming to Rutgers because Rutgers is the future. Though I live here in New Jersey, that's the biggest college in the state, I believe. Definitely has the biggest student body, I know that. And I don't live too far from Rutgers. I'm in North Jersey. Rutgers is also in North Jersey, or maybe you want to call it Central Jersey. I'm not going to get into that debate right now, because if you want to believe in a Central Jersey, you can do that. But the reason I'm doing this is because I need to dig into the young minds out here. You see, I'm 28 years old, so most of these people I come across are probably going to be in their late teens, early 20s. That's the future. I'm the future. And you know what? I always complain about how my generation is neglected, and I'm not going to neglect this generation coming up. The next generation coming up needs someone to look up to. They need someone to learn from that's genuine and pure. Because what's gone on is the powers that be have thrown all these curveballs at people. If they start asking questions, if they get curious, they have all these curveballs and all these diversions and distractions out there, such as QAnon, such as these political influencers, whether it's with the left or the right, Antifa, or whether it's the extremists, Myron Gaines, Nick Fuentes, Jake Shields, now Dan Balzerian, Ian Carroll, Candace Owens. I understand it, okay? And I've listened to all these people. I know what they're about. I know what they're like. And I know what the deeper meaning is of what they're doing. And it's distraction. It's not getting you to where you need to be. It's causing hate. It's causing more division. Because people might not be on the streets arguing necessarily, but people are all over the internet, especially on X and Instagram, TikTok, platforms like those. I don't have Facebook, but I'm sure Facebook is no different. People are just fighting. And it's a never-ending battle. And it's because it's meant to be that way. So I'm heading to Rutgers. I'm going to find out what the young minds think. I'm going to ask them questions. None of my questions are going to be tough. Who's ever willing to do the interview with me should probably last a minute or two. Going to be on the streets. Going to have my camera crew. Going to have my security crew even, because I know that area is a little dangerous. And when you get into these type of conversations, such as politics or whatever it might be, stuff going on in the world, things might get a little heated. So I'm going to be there. If you're in the area, feel free to show up if you want to know exactly where I'll be, because I haven't figured out exactly the areas I'm going to go to yet. Just send me a message. All my social media links are below. My email is there. You see, I'm not a hard guy to reach. I'm not one of these people that ignores his subscribers or his followers, unless they're just complete idiotic trolls, and yeah, I'll ignore you. Or if you're just a complete anon, there's a good chance I'm going to ignore you. But I'm doing this because, like I was saying, people need to know the truth. People in this generation coming up, which is me, the people currently in school right now or whatever, there needs to be someone who tells these kids and these teens and these young adults what's really taking place. The parents aren't doing it. I talk about this all the time. My parents didn't talk to me about truth. Pretty much everyone I know, their parents did not teach them about actual things going on in this world and what's important. People are being taught, just go to school, get good grades, then go get a college degree, party, then go get a job, a 9-to-5 job, make money, this and that. And if it's not working out, go get a second job or become an entrepreneur. All these things that involve working within the system. But if you try to work within the system instead of changing the system will ultimately change you. And that's what's going on. Because people that grow up to be almost 30 like me, completely lost. They have no idea who they are. Most men and women, well, mostly men to be honest, stand for nothing. You see, people stand for nothing in this world. People just lollygag through life. They don't understand things. There's either people that, like I was saying earlier, they get caught up in these distractions, or they dig their head in the sand, which is another thing I always talk about, which I would say is actually most people, that they just don't care. They dig their head in the sand. They say, I want nothing to do with this because it causes division. It sounds crazy. I'm going to look weird to people. I'm going to lose certain people. Well, you know what? If you're going to stand for something, you're going to lose people. But you know what happens when you lose those people? You're going to get even better people that come into your life, that gravitate towards you, that help you fulfill whatever goal it is you're trying to accomplish. And you know, we should all be striving towards the same goal, which is freedom. And in this day and age, we're finding ourselves, unfortunately, in a time where freedom is dying. We have mass surveillance right now, and it's just going to only get worse. There was a school shooting that just happened yesterday, right? And there's a big talk on X about it. And what do political candidates do? Whether it's the left or the right, it doesn't matter because their solutions are all the same. More surveillance, more freedom taken away from the people. Now let's spy on their social media profiles. Let's do this predictive crime, whatever it's called, where they're going to predict a crime based on what you post on social media. And again, it doesn't matter if you're left or right. If they deem you as dangerous and a domestic terrorist, there's going to be federal police knocking on your door looking to either take you to jail, take you in for questioning, fine you or whatever, or worse, maybe even death can be involved with that. With the way this world is heading, with people becoming so fanatical, the world is very angry right now. The world is searching for truth, and no, it's not, let's put our belief in Jesus Christ and Christianity or Judaism or the Muslim religion, whatever it is, Buddhism. It's none of that stuff. And that's another thing. I'm not going to go and preach about, outsource your life to Jesus Christ, because that's not what we're about. We're not about submitting to any sort of authority. We're about submitting to your higher self, which is your consciousness, which is looking deep within yourself, understanding what's taking place around you, seeing what you need to work on within yourself so that you can become a better person, so that you can get out there and join the fight and preach freedom and preach morality to people, true freedom and morality. Not through religion, not through the government, especially not through this school system, which has completely failed all of us, right? I mean, I keep seeing stats about how men and women aged 22 to 27 are the most unemployed they've ever been, right? Because now we got AI that's taking over people's jobs, massive job cuts going on, not enough experience from the younger generation, or they're not mature enough, or they're acting in certain ways that are not professional. What do you expect to happen when you raised and rear-ended a society with lies? You see, instead of me complaining about the kids and the next generation, I'm going to help them. And that's up to them if they want to accept it or not. But there might become a day in the future where even if they didn't accept the help, I planted a seed and they'll remember the stuff I was saying, and then that seed will grow into something greater. So, Rutgers University, August 30th, 2025. Be there around 8, 9 o'clock. I'll see you guys there, whoever wants to come. You want to control me, whatever. You want to join the interview. You want to support, whatever it might be. Listen, your voice will be heard. I'm going to give everyone a voice on this platform and with what I do. Because I'm not going to be one of these people that just hides in his room all day. This is what needs to happen for Jmaster Productions to elevate, for me to elevate as a person. I've gone on the streets before, protested with people, right? Picket signs and all that. That doesn't do anything. You have to actually get the people involved. You have to ask them questions. Let's see where people's heads are at. And I'm going to obviously make a follow-up video. I'm going to post everything that I do, of course, on here on YouTube, on social media. And I'll post a follow-up video to what people said. Again, not there to debate, not there to provoke, not there to argue, not there to fight with anyone. Just to see where people's heads are at. That's it. So, again, Rutgers University, get ready for Justin from Jmaster Productions. We're going to see where your heads are at and if that school is teaching you anything.